Mwah. Thank you. Do you like my streaming style where I just get up and leave after I press start stream? I was like, I wonder how long I can leave them hanging for. Hello everybody. Hi Chuck. Hi Hunter. Hi Tintin. Hi Sit. Hi Timothy. Hi Mori. Hi EXO. Hello Takeru. Hi Giam. Hi my child. Giam's like, I'm allowed to do this. I'm going to take full advantage of it. As is her right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. 7. That's Bear's joke. Get the right display capture going. Maybe. There it goes. I can't remember how loud and or quiet this game is. I don't think the main menu has any sound on it. Does it? Oh, it does. It's very quiet. I'm scared to turn it up a ton because then when I start the actual game, it's gonna blow everybody's eardrums out. I don't know. But anyway, this is silly little cute stat raiser game that actually turned out to be extremely long. It took me wait, let me go to Steam. It took me probably about 25 hours to finish my first playthrough of the game. My Steam playthrough says 33.4, but I know I left it up overnight, one night. So, not counting that. But I have already finished an entire playthrough. But here's the thing. Okay. You go in collection, okay, which is something that only unlocks after your first playthrough. You go in collection and you go in archive. These are all the fucking endings for the game. There's a lot of them. They all have CGs, so they all have an ending CG. Okay. And then you can go in the gallery and see, like, there's main story CGs, which I've only gotten parts of. You can apparently change the background music, which you can't hear right now. So then you got these ones. I don't know which ones I haven't gotten. Maybe because I did so I did actually get the true ending of the main story, but I didn't get the true ending for my daughter. So this is the daughter. You're technically the father. So the main story has like a neutral end where like you didn't figure out what the fuck was going on and solve it or whatever. Then there's the true end where you like do, and then I think there's like a bad end maybe where your daughter goes down the wrong path. But there's also like bad end, like your daughter can become like a demon queen and stuff. Where is it? Oh, it's this one right here. Yeah, you can kind of sort of see the idea of what's going on in that CG, but you have to get crazy stats for it and stuff, and then also get like max darkness or whatever. Okay, and then you have like over here you can see all her cute little outfits and stuff, which I only unlocked part of, and like her different age states, and the mom. This is spoilers. Hey yo, the mom do be kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, she kind of cute. And then, okay, so after you finish your first playthrough, you can like use points that you earned based on how well you did to get like starter stats and stuff for your next playthrough. I haven't done a second playthrough, so this clothing gift one is like an outfit that's exclusive to using your points to get it. So, I want to see what the outfit is, to be honest. Do you need to pin anything for this game? I don't think so. I mean, my biggest concern was kind of like that But I don't think that people, because this is a very, very small, like, indie game, at least in English. I don't know about the Chinese community. It's definitely more active in Chinese. Yeah, so this game was originally in Chinese. So the translation is a little rough around the edges at times, but on the whole, it's actually pretty good, in my opinion. I'm usually quite pussy. Anyway. I have a save at the end of my old one so that I can, if I ever wanted to, because you can kind of choose your ending at the end of your playthrough. So if I wanted to like go back and use that save to unlock everything that I had available, but I'm like, oh, I don't know if I have it in me. So we'll just start a new game instead. Today marks 10 years since meeting my wife. I don't know what the rest of that said because I was busy looking at the audio levels, but her peaceful sleeping face made it hard to wake her up. I went to the altar alone. There's very minimal voicing for this. There's no, the only person who gets like full lines of any kind is the daughter. The altar, which had always been neat, was now in ruins. Ah! It didn't feel like a place where I should be praying. Why does it go so fast? I'm not in control of how fast it goes. So I picked some of my wife's favorite flowers and returned home. But this part, you stop. Wait, stop. We gotta select our only option, which is to gently wake up our wife. Our wife, collective. Sorry, did I fall asleep again? She's so fucking cute, by the way. Don't worry. We should have gone together for the blessing. Look, I got you flowers! Is that too loud, by the way? What beautiful flowers. I've been dreaming about you and thought of some baby names. Was that her speaking? Yeah, that's her speaking still. Shall we decide together? Of course, let's do it. Yeah, so now we get to name our child. And I thought of this joke earlier. Daughter's blood type. I mean, Giab called me mommy, so I don't actually know what the blood type determines at all in any way, shape, or form. And I think it's strange because these like go together. You can't, like, you can be a RH minus or you can be a RH plus, but in this game you can only select one. You don't know your blood type? We're gonna go with AB. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Giab's birthday was, I'm gonna cheat. I'm sorry. I'm cheating. I'm a filthy cheater. I'm really bad at remembering dates. I used to have a hard time with my moms until they made her birthday became a holiday. And I was like, oh, well, that makes my life easier. I'll never forget. Which month is 5? That was last month. Oh my god. Oops, my fingers are off. There we go. My birthday. Yeah. It's been decided. Then, together with Giab, live a happy ever after. Why are you saying that as if you're not going to be here? Good. Oh, by the way, our wife's name is Luca. Good morning, Luca. What happened 5 years ago? I dreamed of it again. Giab turns 5 soon. I like to think that I've taken good care of her. I remember that you used to compliment me on even the smallest things. When I grow old, will you praise me from heaven for how I've raised you up? Will you say that I did everything that I could? Megarine, Luca. That's who we're married to. What a fucking blessing. To make that happen, I'll be a good father again this year. I won't let you down. And then we have this weird, like, snowman bird. I don't really understand it, but he's here and he talks and don't question it. What kind of father will you be? Why not give yourself a cool identity? It's better for Giop if you make up your mind sooner rather than later. Trust me. Okay, so last time I was, I started, because you get, there's 2 different times you get asked this question. Once when they're a tiny little baby, and once when they're like a little bit older. And so you can become like, two different, but last time I picked the father who dotes on his daughter. And they're kind of sort of tied to different stats. So purple is tied to charisma, red is tied to strength, green is tied to wisdom. I was trying to think, like, what the fuck do they call it? Intelligence? It's extremely cute, Maury, and extremely complex. The red one's cute? Okay. About time you decided. Make a promise to your daughter. Do everything you can to keep it. And you have all these little things that you can click on. So you got this little note. She's a cute little bird. You can't do anything with the key. You've got the portrait here. My love, you have been there for me all along, right? Don't worry, I will take care. Got the flower. Giop's favorite white flowers. You got the little coffee mug. You can't do anything with it. And we've got the news that updates periodically. Actually sometimes contains like little lore tidbits and stuff. Or some of it is like related to like people who supported the development of the game or something. This guy, actually important. Return of Hero Asbel. It's been many years since the war between humans and demons, but we will never forget the hero to all. Hero Asbel. I like to go to the family restaurant. Their foods are quite nice, he said peacefully. And then there's a bard at the family restaurant. He tells all kinds of stories. I always bring my kids with me and we can spend all day here. Okay. That's all we can do on this screen for now. This also got like the calendar thing up here. So you have 42 turns until the end of the game. Are we going to see our little child? Jap seems flustered. And you have a choice. The game is in Chinese, like that's the language it was originally developed in, and it has Chinese voice acting, but they added Japanese voice acting just for the daughter. So you'll like hear that there's like a difference in the the tone of the other characters because they're like Chinese actors making Chinese conversational noises instead of Japanese ones. Or at least I felt the difference. I don't know if other people will notice, but I felt it. Giop, what's wrong? Giop doesn't know. What? A little secret at the age of 5. How intriguing. So this is an example of like, this is how you differentiate. Basically you have a scorecard on how good of a father you are. And the one when she's a little kid is like really super easy, but the one later is actually a little bit harder because they also like affect stats and like darkness and stuff. But then they're kind of obvious as well, so like this is obviously the red one. Will Giop become a powerful warrior one day too? You think you might play? That means you have to lurk? Oh, Maury, I understand. It's a very cute game. I'm pretty sure it was like kind of cheap as well. I don't remember exactly how much it cost, but I was expecting a much shorter, less in-depth game. But it's actually like huge. I haven't played it in a little bit. But I was totally obsessed with it for several days. And that's how I finished it. 25 hours, practically like 3 days straight. Semi-sold. Welcome to the stream, Yanko, and also thank you for the compliment. It's the morning now. Jump will do some morning exercise. So you have action points up here, which is how you can determine how you spend your quote-unquote day. And then you have, this is your targets for the, this is your Papa scorecard. So we want Papa is kind, brave, but not lame. So right now the option we picked was plus 15 to Papa's brave because it's like an adventure or whatever. Yeah, we are super fucking broke. And then down here, because I have bonus stats, I also get talent points, which are they unlock things or give like perks or whatever. So I'm probably gonna do good ones to start with. Kind of depends on also like what your goals are, but the food stuff is pretty powerful. And action points, of course, powerful, having more action points per day. Yes. Cool. Sound effects seem kind of loud to me. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but I'm gonna turn that down for me. Yeah, it's a little bit, but that's okay. And you can talk to your kid. Yep, it's a little girl who loves to sing. You can talk with her, which makes her love you more, obviously. Hold on. Six. Yay, the music is pretty nice. Sorry, I got a text from work. I gotta tell. Hi, Henry, and also what? She likes spring, of course, naturally. She likes flowers, so why wouldn't she? This. Okay, so we did that. And then that actually got us another skill point, weirdly enough, but okay. Yeah. Ghostbusters? The last time I watched Ghostbusters, shocking that I even watched it at all, to be honest, was when I was like, I don't know, at least 15 years ago. And I don't remember being that invested in it. Bill Murray meets Slimer, and Slimer is right in the middle staring at him. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It doesn't mean anything to me. Okay, so then we have classes. So every turn, so after every day, you end it with the planning thing, which is gonna be the main way that your mood goes down. So everyone does like a certain stat and then minus a certain amount of mood. When it's an infant, it only does minus 5 mood, so it doesn't like seem that big, but it gets like way heavier later. So, and then you can do like cancel if you want to back up. We'll do No, I'm just not into pop media. That one also costs money, by the way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I find strength is somehow the one that I always end up getting tons of, and I also just went into a strength-based, like, Papa answers, so... And then, you can roll, like, so every day of this plan, you, like, roll to determine how well, your kid did that day. And you get more stats for, you know, rolling better, obviously. And you have like things that modify that, which are based on like your kids' achievements. It makes them more motivated, and the more motivated they are, the better they're likely to do on the classes. And so yeah. It's thunderstorming there. Uh-oh. Okay. I gotta do more. I should have known that as soon as I started stream, people would be like, I need things. And then the other one I need to text is somewhere. Right there. Hi, Derp! Hello! Well, to be fair, so I went to work at like 6 o'clock in the morning, as I do. I left work at about noon, because I was like, well, the rest of it I can really do from home, so I'd rather do it from home than be sitting around in the office bored out of my mind until something blows up. And then I got home and I was sitting in my car, as I do, in my driveway, as I do, because I just like I like it. It's a nice peaceful moment in my life, okay? And I get this phone call and I'm like, oh. No, I turned my car off. I'm not even waiting. I'm usually like, sometimes if the song is good, I'll wait for the song to end and then I'll turn my car off and I'll sit there. But I usually have my car off. I'm just sitting. Sometimes I read my webtoons out in my car because I'm like, that way it's totally peaceful and I'm just soaking it in. And but anyway, so I get this call and it's from a carrier who's not working, and I know that she had brought her dogs into the post office that morning. This is gonna be really terrible. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be a huge downer for some people. And I mean like huge downer. So she calls me and I'm like, okay, well maybe she just has, I don't know, something, maybe she needs another day, because she was bringing her dogs in to get fixed. And she lives with another carrier. So these two carriers live together.
Thank you.
Watching Velstream from inside a parked car? Oh, you are living the life, Baron. I wish I was inside a parked car right now. Also, thank you for the sub. So she calls me. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she needs another day for, like, to watch her dogs while they're recovering or whatever. And so I answer the phone, Lottie Docs. Obviously, I don't have a choice. Because I'm the one in charge right now. And again, cover your ears if you don't want to hear this. I'm just telling you right now, it's not good. It's very not good. One of the dogs went into cardiac arrest while they were fixing them. Yeah, it was very not good. But anyways, obviously that means that before it was going to be just her off to watch the dogs. And, well, now it's going to be both her and the carrier she lives with, because it was, like, their dogs. That they, like, you know, conjointly took care of, owned, whatever. So obviously now they're both gonna be off. And the one carrier was on the route today, so she kind of, like, dropped everything. And I was like, okay, I'll figure it out. Can get the rest of it delivered. It's fine. I understand. Although, personally, I felt a little bit like the carrier who was off and taking care of the dogs maybe shouldn't have said anything to the carrier who was working until she was done with work. That's just my personal opinion, because it's not going to change what happened, you know? But that's, you know, maybe I'm a little too dedicated to my job or something. I don't know. But, I mean, it was fine because there was a girl working who was, like, fine to take the extra hours or whatever, but this is just my feeling. This is just mine. But anyway, it's been kind of a mess because they haven't been very, like, and I get it because they're stressed and they're grieving, but it's been kind of hard because I want to be nice to them, but I also, like, hey guys, I kind of, you know, I need to talk to you because I have to know what's going on in order to schedule around it. Like, I'm happy to give you guys the time to, like, take care of things and get your mental back together, but mail doesn't deliver itself. Okay. Hopefully that's the last of it, though. What is that emote? Oh, it's Sheen's. That suit's a little large for that duck. The mail never stops. I made a joke at my coworker, though, because it was, like, extra really super sad for everybody, because she brought both the dogs into the post office while she was on her way to the vet, so that, you know, just, like, stop by to say hi, and because everybody in the office loves dogs, so we were all like, hey, dogs, drop what you're doing, there's dogs. And so then to hear about this later, it's like, oh, Okay, in the middle... anyway, back to the fucking game that's not super depressing and sad. Aside from the fact that the mom isn't here. We don't talk about that. It'll be fine. Probably. You get like a little thing in the middle of the week. Sometimes it's like an event with another character, but when it's the little baby child, you like have like little stories that you tell them, and which one you tell them, it like gives different stats and stuff. So we have, where did the caterpillar go? Toad's best friend or sleeping star. She's a Disney protagonist. Not quite. She can be too independent to be a Disney protagonist. Let's see. We'll pick... I actually don't think I've seen Toad's best friend as an option. Charisma +1, emotion +20. She's listening with great interest. But see, this is what I mean when I say that this game is not originally in English. You get stuff like this once in a while, where it's like kind of awkward, but actually totally fine. Because it says both the name and the pronoun. Completed course. Yay. And then you get a bonus for every course that you complete as well. And then you get your summary as well. And whether or not you did like, got like all good rolls or stuff, it affects your review. So like it'll be great or excellent or poor or whatever. You gotta grow up, and just for some odd reason she's got a sword and a shield. Don't question it. It's just there. And this guy who will show up like 3 times and then never again. How's it going? I rushed the whole way over here to tell you. Today, everything at the family restaurant is free. Asbel is treating everyone. Oh, you guys remember Asbel, right? Get your baby girl there. Eat well. Sounds great. Sounds great. And we gotta go. This will have a notification when the newspaper has changed, but right now it's the same. Child! We're going to eat out! Okay. So, there's a couple things here. The bed, you can take a nap and it recovers action points for the day. McDonald's, no! It is hard to say no to free food. I actually didn't know about this, like, this little pop-up thing for a long time in my first playthrough. I had no idea it was a thing. Let's do... praise. Yay. So that recovers a little bit of her mood. It also brings her affection up. Or your favorability, or whatever you want to call it. And then I did not actually reach level 5. I was just barely under level 5. These ones you can't do until later. Have a nice lurk, derp. No, we're not getting McDonald's. We're getting Wendy's. I hate McDonald's. Let's see. We'll do intelligence. And this little bar, so you can see how close you are. When this levels up, when this ranks up down here in the bottom left, which, by the way, there's like one, hold on. That's my chat that's blocking it, yeah. But you can see there's a 4th stat underneath there that you can't see. But when they rank up, that's when you get another stat point. Talent point, I should say. And you have like furniture that gives bonuses, which I don't have any right now because this is a fresh playthrough. Wendy's is dead to me. They got rid of the good burger. Too fucking bad! I hate McDonald's. Tastes bad. Tastes bad makes me sick. Wendy's works for you? Okay, cool. Okay, and then we've got our point. Putting it in food. And then we can do... There's always one of these activities, as long as it's not Burger King. Agreed. Burger King, actually, I'm okay with the taste of Burger King, but it also makes me sick, so I don't get Burger King. Also, thank you for the bird care. I will get a drink. And a stretch. Okay. So there's always one of, I was saying this, I know I was. There was always one of these options of what to do, which is basically like you spend action points to increase mood, but it also gives you more affection points. So it is actually kind of like useful beyond that. Because in the mood, you're gonna improve it mostly through food and not use action points on it, because action points are like your precious resource, more or less. And then this later, this actually gets you more action points, but because she's a child, it gets you less, I guess. Spicy Asiago ranch chicken is fantastic. Look, I'm a boring bitch. Just say mood and you're good. But I'm a boring bitch. I like chicken nuggies and cheeseburgers and fries. I don't want no fancy sauce. I don't want no chicken in my burger. I don't want I don't know what else. I don't want no bacon. I want cheese. I want meat. I want a little bit of ketchup. And I want some bread. I like bacon, but only if it's just bacon, not on a sandwich. I don't need no bacon on my sandwich. Anyway, we're going to the restaurant. Property of the Handel family. This restaurant is famous for its rare and fresh ingredients. The chefs used to be adventurers, so they're good at handling uncommon ingredients. And you got these little shiny things that you can click on and get like money and stuff. The problem with budgeting Wendy's is one of your family members loves the Baconator. Is that like really expensive? There is, yeah, so my mom usually gets salads because she's tends to have a high cholesterol, so she likes the chicken sandwiches and stuff too, but it's easier to just get a salad because it has less cholesterol. But the problem is that the salads are really fucking expensive. They're $8.50 now before tax. They used to be like $6 and something, and then the price kept going up, and I was like, whoa. But here's the thing. I use the app, okay? Hear me out. I use the app. And what happens is you get points and like coupons, right? But the coupons can stack with your reward points. So there is almost always a $3 off an order of $15 or more coupon. Now, your rewards items count toward the price. Do not tell Wendy's about this, please. This is like my life hack. So the reward, the items that you get for free using your rewards points still count toward the price of the $15. You can absolutely edit this into content. Just don't tell Wendy's. So what I do, I get a 4 for $4 with a large fry. You can edit your 4 for $4 so that the fries, which is normally like a junior fry, you can edit it into a large. It costs, it like ups the price a little bit, but it's still like a really good deal. So you do the 4 for $4. Which, by the way, they made it so you can only do a 4 for $4 with a junior cheeseburger now. You used to be able to do it with other kinds of sandwiches, like simple sandwiches, like the basic chicken sandwich. You can only do it with the junior cheeseburger now, unfortunately. But I like the junior cheeseburger, so it works out for me. So the 4 for $4 gets you 4-piece chicken nuggies.
Thank you.
The large fry, like I said, you gotta edit it. It gets you the value size drink. I always get root beer. Sometimes I get a Frosty. You can freeze the Frosty afterward if you don't want it. It still tastes good when frozen. And a junior cheeseburger, okay? So that's about $5 right there. A little under, actually, which is part of the problem. Now, the salad is about $8.50. So with tax, you're still a little under $15. But that's where the points come in. You get anything for the 200 of points, okay? And that could be like more fries. It could be another 4-piece of chicken nuggies, which is what I usually do. I get another 4-piece of chicken nuggies. And that will put you over the $15, okay? But it doesn't actually cost you anything because you're using points, okay? And then you use the coupon. You use the coupon that gets you $3 off $50 or more. So I now get 8 nuggies, a junior cheeseburger, a large fry, a drink, and a salad for about $10. Okay. Now, this $10 still counts for my points. I get another 100 points off of this order because it's $10 converts to 100 points approximately. I only do this for Wendy's, by the way. I don't know why this is such a thing for me, but I only do it for Wendy's. There used to be a thing at Bigby's too, where you could stack your 13th free. You get a free drink for your 13th drink when you use your Bigby card, right? Which is just like a member thing. It's not like a card. Also, yes, my vacuum is going in the background. You used to be able to stack it with the BOGO. Which is like every Wednesday they do a buy one get one free drink, except that now it's buy one get one for $1, which is fine. It's still pretty good because their drinks are expensive because they're like the fucking high calorie, super high sugar shit that I love because it's so unhealthy. Yeah. Well, I think fast food in general is pretty expensive now. For what you get. And for the quality of the food. Like, I get that it's, like, supposed to be convenience or whatever. I want Moe's so bad, 1010. You have no idea. I've been thinking about Moe's for, like, a week, at least. Like, God, I could really go for some Moe's. But it's kind of a drive, and I hate the exit that you have to get off on to go to the Moe's that's around here, so I just don't do it. Maybe we should go to Moe's while we're in Vegas. Also, hello, Shinso. I was so busy on my tirade that I didn't say hi. If there's a BOGO and minimum order amount for another deal, the minimum order amount counts before BOGO discount. Oh, that's cracked. I've never done like Uber Eats and stuff. I've never used those apps because for one, I don't like interacting with people. So the idea of having someone come to my house disturbs me. This is also why I don't order pizza. I get pizza for pickup exclusively. And then I go in and I'm like, I want my pizza, and I leave. And if things are great, they put it in that little container that means you don't actually have to interact with anybody. In the house? Oh, God. Oh, that's disturbing. Oh, that's terrifying. I hate that. Oh, your Little Caesars portal doesn't work right? Oh, that's a shame. Our Little Caesars here locally does work pretty well most of the time. The problem is usually that the people don't like put all the food in. Like they'll put the pizza in but not the breadsticks. And I'm like, bro, I want my fucking crazy bread. I'm gonna go crazy if you don't give me my crazy bread. I tried to do that once, Shinsa, with a pizza delivery because we were like, we were just not feeling it. And I was like, look, they have a like, I don't want any contact option. And I put it in the comments as well. I was like, please just leave it. They still knocked on the fucking door and then waited. And I was like, bitch, leave the pizza and leave. Obviously, I did not actually say that to them, but it's how I felt inside. Anyway, we were playing a game. Lilia's really cute. This is like the only time we'll ever see her. She's super cute. She gets replaced with another waitress lady by the time that our child has grown up enough to actually be able to do more things. She's so cute though, isn't she? Right? Alas. Wait, we play games here? Absurd. Run. Oh no, shit. I mean, that's almost kind of cute. Cause I don't know, like maybe they were really invested in being nice, I guess. And then you have like, this doesn't come up as often. This is like exclusive to when your kid is very young. Yeah, you have like however many packages left. Just go, please. I promise I can bend down and pick up this package. People should try their best. Because my child is listening and I can't tell you that being lazy is alright. Next to a factory where it's crowded and smells of whatever chemicals they work with and has employees with 1,000-yard stares. Oh no. Jeez. These limbs of magical creatures are so beautiful. I guess it's like kraken arms. All of these places are related to octopus's ancestors. Do this one. I want to help out too. Okay, kid. So these people, these two will actually be important later. Derek and Asbel. You can tell because they have actual names. I know I said Lilia is not important and she has an actual name, but she's the rule that proves the exception or something. I don't fucking know. And then we got this guy is the one who told us about the free food. Hi. I like Derek. Stories are better than food. There he is. But you can see it gave us a little pop-up so we know he's important. And then you have like, this lists all the people that you know. And your stats and stuff. Yeah, there goes the jet off in the distance. See that pile of magical creatures' limbs? They're just chunks of meat. The unknown is scary, but courage will teach you that magical creatures aren't so scary after all. Alright, mister. But what we are here for is... this is what's free right now. So this gets you more points, but if we get food right now, it doesn't go beyond the cap. So we need to use some points first. Why can't the hero befriend the dragon? I don't know. Ysael would ask the same thing. And then so we've got action points. Now this is not free, unfortunately, but this is improves your mood. And then you can also get ingredients. Let's see. Yeah, I can afford it. Which I can't do any of the cooking right this second, but I will later. Yeah! Woo! Points! For people who like big numbers, stat raisers are the way to go. And then we have this over here. This guy sticks around too. He's not important, but he's still there. Asbel has a strong aura. Your own aura will be taken if you keep staying with him. Even so, will you still be in connection with him? Let her decide for herself, I think, is what I chose the first time around. Courage becomes stronger with practice. Sure. The transformation is what hurts, huh? I really want to say something about that. Because, boy, already some of this dialogue has some very different meanings after I played through the first time. I'm like, oh. Yes. And then we'll do image, because that's the one that's still at D+. And then, unfortunately, you just can't once you don't have enough action points, you either have to get more somehow or, So the one thing that I didn't really ever, like, interact with was the dice game because it was kind of hard to understand, but you're forced to play it at one point. Well, not, like, forced, but it's part of one of, like, the festivals, and obviously, you know, when I'm going through, I just do everything that it lets me. And boy, I got my butt whooped in the fucking dice game because I was like, I have no idea what's going on. I think I want to do the alchemy though, because there was a lot of interesting alchemy items that I couldn't get because they kept failing, and you only get like one shot. Okay. I only have 2 action points left, so I think the only thing I can do is this. One shot do be a great game. This is true. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing great. And then we'll do plan. So we'll finish out this one and then do 2 of these. Yeah. So you actually don't get a penalty for your mood until it drops below 50. Which, because when I first started, I was like really scared. I was like, will it tell me when there's like negative effects? One Shot is a fantastic game. Very interesting and creative. What kind of story will I tell her today? My hobby. I'm just telling my kid about my hobby. Sure. Like the Magic the Gathering game and Trails of Cold Steel that you didn't care about until it became necessary. Oh, it's not that level of necessary. Because it was really just like a side thing in a festival, but like, the festival games are like you just do them once and hope that you get like perks or whatever if you're good at the mini game. I just, unfortunately, because I hadn't invested any time into learning or like getting, because you get different dice sets and then you choose which dice set to use. It's weird. Challenge letter with an arrow beside it. Looks like they're going to declare war on Mistyop. This guy. It's best not to do anything rash. Who's declaring war on a 5-year-old? Missing! Searching for Prince Kenneth. Prince Kenneth has been missing for a month and the royal palace hasn't given up. If any citizen has any clues, please get in touch with Head Knight Ned. That's important. Rumors say landlord Han seems to have a few lovers, even an illegitimate daughter, but both the landlord and his wife claim this is not true. As more fields have been reclaimed, people discovered the beauty of Wild Horse Lake. More and more painters and peddlers carrying tourists have gathered here. Okay. Well, nothing particularly important other than Prince Kenneth. You hate children? You can't say that in front of my daughter! Look at her, she's cute! What is wrong with you, Chibuchi? The best thing to do is walk with Papa. Aww. About the future. Lots of dreams. Aww. For now. No, she stays consistently cute. Although it's kind of funny. So you have her when she's, so you start playing the game, she's 5 years old, right? It's kind of like the tutorial period almost, except that most of the game doesn't unlock until later. And then there's a time skip and she becomes 12. And that's when most of the game actually starts unlocking. If she's doing, there's no, I don't know if refrigerators exist in this time. Nothing has triggered her illogical she doesn't have illogical toddler emotions. She's perfect. That's the beauty of her being digital. We'll do this one. And then we'll do that so we get our action points. And then we're gonna go over here and talk to these people. This lady shows up all the time, but she's not, I think she must be some kind of like cameo maybe or something from the devs, or like somebody's character or something, because they don't particularly do anything. And you can't like befriend them or anything, but you see them around all the time. They're always sleeping. What on earth is that inquisitive creature beside you? And then perception is like a pseudo currency almost. Thanks to Mr. Warrior and the Knights, the kingdom of Volcano has been recovered after the raid of magical beasts 8 years ago. But the influx of refugees back then, our food reserves and land distribution are still problematic. What do you think of the refugees? We should help each other out. Has anyone ever told you that you're a nice guy? You always think for others. I don't know what stat that got me for my scorecard, but probably not the one I want. Yeah, it's gentle is what I just got. That's fine though. It's okay. We're gonna do this one. I kind of really want to do like a demon queen run. I really want to make her grow up into being the like monster demon queen, but also I don't want to do the stuff that makes her get darkness, although there is a way to like get darkness that's not bad later. So the main ways to get darkness are either like ignoring her when she has concerns, which is like the worst way in my opinion. I'm like, that's terrible. And also makes her affection for you go down. But and I think that if your affection is too low at the end of the game, then she doesn't send you a letter. And if she doesn't send you a letter, I don't know if you get like the CGs and stuff. I'm not sure. But the other ways are she can take like a part-time job later, and some of the part-time jobs get her darkness points, I guess, because not sure, to be honest, because she works at a like reputable bathhouse. It's not like creepy. So I'm like, why does it get her darkness like certain jobs? But the one kind of made sense because it was like a almost like a nurse job, but like more like a like there's one pop-up that comes up when you're doing it where it's like an executioner is talking to your daughter about his trauma, and I'm like, whoa, man, she's a fucking like maid, like a private nurse slash maid, not a fucking therapist. I'm like, okay. I heard Asbel turned down the offer from the royals and insisted on killing this magical beast by himself. Not for fame nor for money. Why is he obsessed? The satisfaction from pursuing power, found out the secrets to the forest, has a promise to keep. I'm gonna go with pursuing power. That's what makes him stronger. It's corny, but it's crazy. Just get her some Linkin Park CDs for manageable darkness. Okay, but the other like primary way to get darkness, there's actually two other ways. Later she gets letters from admirers, and some of them start getting like really creepy, like let's get married and shit like that, you know. And you have to spend perception, which is one of the currencies you earn by exploring the map and like talking to NPCs and stuff. You can either, the cheaper option is to promise. And if you choose to promise this stranger in a letter that you will marry them, then she gets darkness points. Just watched Master and Commander last night, which featured a 12-year-old as a lieutenant in a British warship. Kind of a thing in those times. Yeah, I was initially concerned when I was looking at this game. I was like, I really want to play it because it looks cute, but I'm just kind of worried because sometimes these kind of like princess raisers can be a little creepy, but this one is actually not creepy at all. And I was like, oh, thank God, this is like the fucking perfect stat raiser for me. People think I'm putting myself in danger, but I enjoy it. Yeah, whatever, Asbel. Hello, Derek. And some can be a lot creepy. Yeah, exactly. Good afternoon to you both. Want to hear a story about the valley? Yeah, of course I do. 5 years ago, several experienced hunters went to the Forgotten Forest to hunt. They wandered deeper and deeper and stayed in the valley for 7 days. The night of the 7th day happened to be a full moon, and the hunters set up a bonfire and fell asleep. But it wasn't long before they were awakened by voices from the forest. At first, the hunters thought it was just an animal passing by, but then they heard a sound. A laugh, sharp and piercing, miserable, joyous. Suddenly, the laughter turned into screams. The screams of women and the cries of babies came from the dark forest. I like how I'm reading this scary story in the least scary way possible. Immediately after the crying stopped, there were bursts of sound like volcanic rocks smashing into the ground, mixed with the sounds of heavy footsteps approaching the hunters step by step. The hunters started to yell, waving hunting knives and longbows frantically, shooting arrows into the forest, but there was no echo. It wasn't until the full moon was covered by clouds that the voices gradually subsided. The hunters stayed up all night and hurried out of the valley at sunrise. They walked to the mouth of the valley and found that the ground was covered with obsidian, a black streak across the valley like a long black chain with no end in sight. Someone was greedy. He wanted to pick up some obsidian and take it back with him, but when he picked it up, the stone instantly turned into hot white ash in his hand, melting his skin. Huh? What happened next? Jab doesn't look scared at all. It's rare to see a child like yourself. Later, those hunters escaped and told everyone about it. As for whether it's true or not, only the goddess knows. Thanks, mister. But it made her happy, and that's what matters. Okay. Let's see. Go with that. And we won't do that, but we will get these. I'm not gonna get the C's because she shouldn't need those. And that's all easy to complete. I already did this. We'll do more of this. Because last time I played, the two stats that ended up really far behind were emotion and imagination.
My package has been delivered.
Oh my gosh. They put it like down. That's funny. Alright, let me go grab it. I'll be right back. Right, Henry? I like that too. I think it's fun. Though sometimes it freezes in a very strange position. But it's a little rainy outside, so I didn't want to leave my package out. Oh, thank you, thank you. I think we'll spend the rest on intelligence because it is getting a little further behind. Okay. And then I did do this, right? Yeah. Finish this one and then we'll start on I think this one. Kind of story. Little blonde princess, best friends forever, or the volcano princess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Charisma +1, image +20. Alright. Where does the circle block go? That's right, in the square hole. I feel so lucky to have watched you grow up like this, Gian. Sobbing, crying, sobbing. It seems that there's a shadow of a woman. Damn, she's hot. She's beautiful. You can be my servant in the future. A little more beautiful and everyone will fall for you. The shadow looms in the room, emits a golden light, and then disappears. Charisma +2. So you can, if you're doing well in a particular subject, there's a chance you'll get visited by, like, a spirit. Okay, that's done. Chat. Hey, we reached level 2! Share secret. Papa must have wanted me to say it first. Maybe so. And then, this does consume time, but it does a huge mood boost. And it gets you affection, so it's usually worth it. And it also gives you perception, which is the currency that you use on the letters later on. Giap loves sleeping. Giap, can you confirm or deny this? There are no secrets here. I'm not here for food. I just want to see Lilia. There's rumors of her and Mr. Handel. I don't care about it at all. Sir, do you think I should I go and ask her out? This is like a recurring thing in this. Because this waitress lady, Lilia, she has this vagabond weirdo, right? Who's like creepy. And then later, the next waitress lady, whose name is, I think, Mona, if I remember correctly, has some other weirdo who's like like lower class nobleman who's always hanging around and on the bro, leave the waitress lady alone. You have trouble sleeping? Yeah. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you dislike sleeping. In theory. Though personally, I'm like, if I could go without sleep, I'd do it. Although I'd get awfully bored, I think, eventually. So, maybe I'd like it to be optional. Sometimes, sometimes it's just what you need. You need the reset. Do you really know her? Every time when I'm here, I always watch her from afar. But that probably will... At least he has, like, the knowledge to know that he's kind of a freak. It would be great if it can be a big hit. Can you give me some advice? Warrior and the Dragon. Times in the night when you're alone. I often feel that way sometimes. I get like sort of, you know, those statues? I think they're in like the Doctor Who show or something. The statues where they don't move when you're looking at them, but as soon as you look away, they move like really fast. That's me. That's me with my entire life. If you're observing me, I can't do anything. I'm just like frozen like a statue. I can't live my life if somebody else is observing me living my life. I'm like, stop. This is private. Even with my own mother, I'm like that. I'm like, oh, my mom's here. I don't... I can't do the dishes. She'll see me doing the dishes. Genuinely, though, I hate it. I mean, it's not the way that people are supposed to be. Because it's not like just the kitchen. It's like all encompassing. Oh, I got a phone call. Hold on. Jeez. Most of that wasn't even important. It started out important, and then it became a lot of talking about other things. And I was like, yep, Thank you so much for redeeming Golden Crow 3 times while I was on the phone. But yeah, most of it was work related, but most of it was also like things that I'm like, you know, this could have waited until I was in the office talking to you tomorrow morning. But okay. Good. How are you? My coworker is just a little bit of a lonely person, and that's okay. I was lucky enough to see the golden bird for myself once. Blah blah blah. And yes, I hate this. I really need to like remind myself all the time. No, actually she does not do that. She does not do the like I'm gonna let you go. She does it in real life actually. Like when I'm trying to leave the office, we'll be talking about something and then she'll be like, "Well, I'll let you get away or whatever." But then then we keep talking anyway. She does not do it over the phone though. Anyway. Did I talk to you already? Good. Get that. I don't want that. Get that. I don't need that. Okay. And we go over here. Get it. Yeah. Harvest. Take it all. Take it. Take all of it. The reason I don't buy seeds is because you typically get more seeds from farming. So you don't like usually need to buy them unless they're like special seeds or something. It's very rare. My parents hated me. That's why I ended up in such a place. I'll live here a little longer. Oh, you're so sad. This boy's from the Dooman family. He stays here often, but his parents always take him back. Aw. So this is like a persuasion mechanic, basically. So you have to pick the one that, like, you know you can win, which I can win all of them, probably. Charisma is the most iffy because you can't see what the kid's charisma is. Mwah. Thank you! Squishy! Thank you for the sub! I missed my face, too. I have to look at all of Squishy's hard work. And then you get fame, which you can use later, but also influences like other things as well. Use this here. Spend fame points so basically you can use it to do courses instead of spending your like planning time on them. You can just finish the courses that way. I know that's not what you meant, but that is what I meant. I feel like I'm a little bit too far to the right. Hold on. There we go. Alec! Hi, Alec. Okay. We'll do... Image is really high right now because I just finished the course for it. Maybe we should do intelligence. Oh, no. Good! How are you? I think I gotta go back here because I'm obsessive. I have to use all my points. Also, I didn't talk to everybody. Oh, Miss Diop sure has grown a lot. So your daughter looks very talented with a sharp and powerful punch. Will you let her become a knight? I'll support anything she does. Hey, bring me a fish. And then... Oh, I never actually talked to him before? Oops. Oopsies. Do I need to ask a different question? You just did. How do I even deal with my own funniness? Poorly. As you can tell by the fact that I'm laughing. Okay, finish this one, and then we're gonna do... Do this one. Yeah. Jap has no interest in swordsmanship theory, just wants to go out there and practice. That's cute. What kind of story will I tell her today? How does she deal? Easy. She doesn't. Why would I? Oh, thank you for the bird care. I'll get a drink. Hey, there's the shadow of a giant. I'm still talking to myself. What? I gotta say, that is one of the... Oh, God. That is one of the lines that confuse me. Like, can the Papa not see the spirit? Is that what's going on here? Not bad. You have my approval. Keep getting stronger until you become the strongest. Shadow looms in the room, emits a golden light, and then disappears. And then we got the strength dude's blessing. Those normally happen much later, but it's because I have all the perks from my previous playthrough, so they happened very early this time. The Wire family is our renowned music family. Their eldest daughter has now returned from the Harris Kingdom. She openly announced she has learned a lot of advanced business knowledge and will consider commercializing her family's music. Alec? Soon to be the Birdies Festival. In the Volcano Kingdom, the Birdies Festival has a special place in children's hearts. They can play games and spend time with their family. Let us all welcome this heartwarming festival. Judge Colin of the Rick family has recently discovered a white flower with nerve calming ability. He calls it the Volcano Snow. This is what I found in the Snowy Mountains. It perfectly healed my wife's disease. It's definitely not at all suspicious or anything. No, no. Oh, it's the... She said she was gonna send me these pictures, so... I feel like because I'm most certainly not the most sociable person. And then bye, you're super sneepy. Oh, good night, Alec. Yeah, I kind of figured. I was like, wow, Alec's here. It's awfully late. But yeah, I'm not the most sociable person. But I work very hard to be like super nice to this one particular coworker. Because oh, well, okay, so yeah, thank you, Alec. I mean, fucking life is what it is. But anyway, hi, Fairy. She's a she's a very talkative person, and she gets really like sad when she doesn't get to talk to people. And so I'm like, all right, I guess I can make an effort for you because you're really nice to me, and I don't want you to be sad. So but I'm like, God, I hate people. There's two crows inside of me, and one of them is a really nice person, and the other one is a complete bitch. I'm gonna be honest, the bitch is usually winning. Favorite season. Doggy! Bark, bark, ooh. Bathe the puppy, feed the puppy, play with the puppy. But the puppy's dirty, so it's like you should bathe it, right? But if it's a stray dog, you should feed it, right? Good night, Alec! For real this time. Villain who has a point trope in fiction. I'm not sure I understand, like a villain persona, so that people don't treat you like a doormat. Is this like one of my favorite webtoons? The English title is The Perks of Being a Villainess. And that's the plot. She's like a doormat office worker, and then she gets isekai'd into the body of this villainous lady who's like, you know, she's got a like really bad resting bitch face kind of thing, and she looks like kind of creepy evil when she smiles, right? It's what that kind of trope. And so she gets isekai'd into this lady's body, and she's like, oh, this is great. everybody treats me with respect because they're either afraid of her or they don't want to deal with her. And so then a lot of it is that she spends a lot of time like trying to make money so that she can become independent and live on her own, while also maintaining her villainous persona. Well, that's not a villain then. Dirty puppy, play with it. Okay. He's a big boy, but he won't hurt you. Yeah, puppy. Oh, puppy. Got it. Oh, glitch! Hello, hello, welcome raiders. Hello. Streaming Conquer Online? I have no idea what that is. But I hope you had fun! And also welcome! Don't worry about it. I'm worrying. I'm like getting increasingly concerned. But also welcome, hello. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kuro Sakura. Arting and showing chat your old games. Oh! I love that kind of thing! Because there's a lot of games that, like, you know, we've all individually played, like, weird, unique games that shaped us as children, and it's like, I've never heard of that game, and then you show it to somebody, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Or they're like, oh, I played that game too! And it's also great. I've unfortunately been having to stop stream a lot to deal with like work things, but it's okay. It's not anything like super terrible. But right now we are playing a game called Volcano Princess. It is a I don't know if anybody's played like a Princess Raiser sim. It's like a stat raiser, but it's also like part RPG and part time management. It's a very like complex, deceivingly complex type of game. Especially this one has got like 50 something, 54, 58, 58 I think. 58 different endings that you can get. And it's got like a whole like story and everything. Yay! I think it's super fun. But sorry, I my brain is not going on 2 tracks at the moment. For the raiders, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Velcrow, your local crow VTuber. Ow. That was rather rude of you. But also, hello and welcome, machine. Right in my introduction. Ow. That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm just a bird. Don't worry about anything else. We're gonna do strength today, I think, for a little bit. Just a touch. Ah! Careers and endings of I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. I did really like I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. It was a very good game. Very unique concept. I was a little mid on some of the characters. Because they seemed like a little bit like checklisty. Personally. But maybe that's just me. Today was a sad day. Fucking high five, bro. It was a very sad day for a lot of people in this world. Holy shit. It's us again. Hello, Asmel. I'm so sorry. Can we time out Machine Doll? Just for like 30 seconds. Just real quick. I don't know if Tenten's still here or not. Tenten might be like raiding or something. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Time out. What is it? 30? Will that do 30 seconds? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I got it. Peace has been returned to this land. I hope she can be brave. Power will bring disaster, but can also guide you to rebirth. Hey, Harrow. Hello, hello. There's Derek. There is a chance to get books as well from this, doing this particular activity. Which books are like really good because they just give you stats. They're just free stats. I like that joke better. That was a good one. Hey DJ, hello, hello. Okay, we did that. Talk to the kid. We'll do this more. You bided your 30 seconds to deliver that. A hard-earned joke. How the blonde hair? I mean, you know, it's just a redeem. It's just a little redeem. It makes me blonde. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm blonde in real life. Which is what prompted this, because somebody was like, "Oh, we need a blonde Vel," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, sure, I can do that. I can make it work." We're getting closer to the time skip, so I'm not gonna worry about this. I'm interested in doing more of the, I didn't really do much of it, but there's like horse competitions that you can do as well. But I didn't really touch on it very much because there was just so much shit in this game. There's so much shit in this game, man. So I think instead I like to do this one because you talk to people every single like turn and you might not necessarily give them a gift every turn. So the gift one is like really quite good. Let's see, I already did that. I already did those. What? The one thing is that, like, she doesn't normally, like, talk to me when I'm at home like this. But because my boss is gone, so now I'm, like, the acting boss, for this week. And she always does this whenever my boss is gone. She has to tell me everything that happened. And I'm like, man, look, if it comes up and there's something I need to know, I will ask you. I promise. Pinky swear. First day at freedom in prison for 30 years for a bad play on words. A police officer goes to the dentist and the dentist says, well, looks like I get to give you a cavity search for a change. What? Henry! It took me a second because I was in the middle of thinking. I was in the middle of thinking about something else, not cavities. But that was funny. That was funny. Ask them to, oh no, I could never do that. No, no. First of all, I'm only acting boss, so I'm not gonna make any like weird changes. Second of all, I would make her so upset. She wants to feel like, because my actual boss is not she's not, like, I have no personal problem with her, and the reason I have no personal problem with her is because I'm her favorite. So she's very bad about this. She picks favorites. And because I'm the one who does everything in the office, pretty much, you know, I fill in for her, I fill in for other people, I do cleaning, I do whatever. I don't do the cleaning as much as I used to, thank God, because that was my least favorite part, because it, like, was really, like, wearing down my body. But my boss is she super plays favorites, and she tends to like pick on people unconsciously, I think. And part of it is because the one coworker is the regular, so she works a set schedule, and so she ends up having to deal with my boss the most, shall we say. But she's also the least, she just likes to have somebody validate her decisions, and my boss is somebody who doesn't want to have to deal with any of it, even though she's the fucking boss. So she gets snitty with her for like bringing what she sees as like minor things to her, even though she's not fucking busy. I know she's not fucking busy because I do her job when she's gone. But anyway, so she likes to feel like we're a team, and it makes her feel better, so I let her do it. I have successfully completed my mission. I'm a good papa. Applause for Papa. Thank you, child. Thank you, my sweet little child. Yes, I did. I just called you a sweet little child. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Recent dreams. Yay! We can do another tuck. How about talking about your papa? You mean your grandpa? You can only do the talk once per day. Unfortunately. I'm fucking rich! Except not really. That's like chump change. We will do... Okay. So, you'll notice the map is gone now. Well, you would notice if my head wasn't in the fucking way. But there's usually a map icon right here, and that's how we go around town. And it's gone because it's the Birdie Festival turn, which is, like an event that happens every year, which you can see we're in the spring volcano year, which I realized very late in the playthrough of my first game is that they're called season years. So a season, like spring, summer, fall, winter, lasts for an entire year. Apparently. we'll do this. I know, I thought it was very interesting, but it's an interesting way to deal with the fact that the game is each turn is actually a month. They live on Pluto. No. It must be like a figure 8. So they cross through the sun? I'm sorry, this is the only way I can see it. I'm like an 8. But how do you do an 8 around the sun? You don't call it Volcano for nothing. Okay, let's go to the festival. A celebration of children. It was originally established to thank the birds for always being with the goddess, because the goddess is into birds. Because who the fuck isn't into birds? All parents will carefully prepare a gift for their beloved children. So, the way this works is if you only get one gift for your daughter, you only get one pull at the end. But obviously, more pulls is better. But you can also earn pulls through the minigames and stuff. Streets are filled with laughter of parents, blah, 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 blah. The first life in the world was born in a volcano, and that was the volcano goddess. I can't believe that even Bishop Claire is here. I didn't know his name was Claire. Since the first life was born, there has been a colorful life from 1 to infinity. The volcano goddess controls the time of everything in the world. She conceived the vein of exquisite life and then continuously infused time, gradually making the world full of flowers and laughter, full of the breath of life. Goddess is amazing, isn't she? Parent-child mathematics contest. Okay. So then I'm gonna finish this festival, and then I think that's where I'm gonna end it. The air is full of children's laughter, which makes people feel better. Does it? Your request is invalid. Okay, kid. So you've got the wheel. We'll do blue, because I'm really bad at this. Yeah. Also, hello, Paranoid. Hello, hello. To be honest, my brain's not very with it today. Oh, have a nice day, Henry. Good luck. Try to have a nice day. Okay, so this is gonna be really bad. This is gonna be really a little bit weird. So you don't click on the options. This really tripped me up the first time I played. You don't click the options. You have to click, and each time you click, it switches which option you're on, and then you right click to confirm. No. No, I don't think so, Paranoid. I'm actually gonna go not with the hardest one, because I tried to do the hardest one before and I sucked. It made me feel so stupid. Oops. Ah! Ah. Hey, the countdown wasn't all the way gone yet. That's failing. Honestly, it would be a lot easier if I could just type the answers, because I feel like most of what I spend time on is looking at the answers and like deciding which one's right. Not to mention that then you have to think about how many, like, is it 1 click, 2 clicks, or no clicks? Yeah, you have to do, you're supposed to do 20 in 30 seconds, yeah. Or was it, no, it was 25 seconds, wasn't it? So it was 20 and 25 seconds. Didn't the countdown start at 25, or am I going crazy? I'm so sure it started at 25. But anyway, so this is at the end of the Birdie Festival. You get to draw prizes, and then like you can get some pretty like big boosts and stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, yeah. 25 seconds. You gotta do 20 questions in 25 seconds. And that was the second most difficult. I think the third one actually has more questions, I think it goes up to like 30 questions or something, if I remember correctly. And I'm like, is it even possible? Like, there's no way. You would have to like know instantly which, like, how many clicks to do. I guess maybe if it was like the same every time, you could just memorize it, but I don't think it is. Though, to be fair, I've only played the math mini game a couple times, so I wouldn't know for sure. Okay. Everybody pick a number from 1 to 40, except for 30, because I already picked that. 18. Oh, it's a poor gift. It got me nothing. 3. What was a normal gift? Oh, we got 2 3s. Also, hello, Popo. I can't pick it again. 4. Hey, that was pretty good. 11. Normal gift. Only 1 poor gift out of 5. That's actually really good. Yeah, there's poor, normal, quality, and expensive. Pick number 3, my lord. That's just a legend. Wait, my child! Wait, don't go too far from me! How is it that this grown man is unable to catch up with a child, by the way? Hey, wait, I'm a golden bird right here. Oh, Varian, you're so smart. Don't move, there's a cliff. No, baby. With a golden bird, Papa and Jap will be even happier. We have a golden crow at home. Golden crow at home. What? What's wrong? What's wrong with the golden crow at home? Isn't that the best one? Have I tried? Yes, I've tried chasing after. I worked at an elementary school. Well, Papa jumped. Behold, golden crow. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, weren't you? I've been so worried. What about Jap? Is Jap safe? Don't worry, leave it to me. Everything will turn out fine. You just have to rest easy for now. Where have you been for the past 5 years? I'll do my best. Everything will be fine. And suddenly we're here. In the blink of an eye, Jap is already... and suddenly she's 12! Time really does fly. Greetings, while the country is now recruiting young knights. There is a lady named Jap in your house, right? Do you have a moment? Your daughter has already submitted the Rider Academy enrollment form to us. I'm here to ask your approval. She did what? Jap obsessed with the female knight Lebsa lately. After she took the city by storm, I knew she'd apply for it. That's how it is. Since it was Jap's idea, I will certainly support her wishes. Great. Thank you very much for your and your daughter's support. Okay. So she seems to be a letter from a child. Seems that because Jap helped him, he wrote a letter to thank her. I don't remember this. Huh! I don't remember that. I don't remember getting that the first time around. I wonder what I did differently that made it happen. Maybe like one of the answers that was different? Or maybe I just don't remember it. It's a distinct possibility that I just don't remember it. Yeah, 3 lords are hiring knights, so you make like a choice of which like house you want to be a knight of and stuff. But it's like a knight academy. Hello. Uh-oh. How does a 12-year-old do things in secret? I shouldn't. You would think I would know. I was 12 once. You're 12. You're not a big girl. You're 12. Oh, so this is where you learn that the papa's got a mysterious leg injury. Okay, we are going to save. I don't think there's a second page, is there? Damn. Okay, we will just overwrite. I just don't, as long as I don't overwrite save 8, we're in the clear. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I can show you guys like, I wonder if I can, oh, is this the one that I got? Oh, but I can't wear it until she's older. Damn. That's a shame. Damn, that's expensive too. Interesting. Alright. 12 is of course the optimal age for adventure. It could be. I mean, it depends on what kind of adventures. I mean, if it's like, you know, catching crawfish out of the creek, then maybe. But let's see who's online that we can raid. There's Kels. There's Faria. There's Lisa. Yeah, game is super cute. This is true. Let's... I hate making a choice on who to raid. It's fucking frustrating. I'm like, I don't know. We will raid... I think I raided Cal's pretty recently. Faria is doing ASMR, which I'm like... I don't know if I want to raid into that. And I think this person's playing Tears of the Kingdom. There's someone new. That's true. Do any of you guys have someone that I could raid? Yeah, there's like several people who are doing Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm like, nope, they're off the list. Or I could raid... I could raid Cory or Una. I don't like ever raid them because I'm like, I don't no. I'm intimidated. Last time I rated Una, she had the tramp stamp mod on Resident Evil, and I was like, Let's see, who's this? Is this, which Diablo is this? Oh, this is the new oh yeah, okay. I wanna yeah, let's go with this one. I'm like interested in the new Diablo, even though I shouldn't be, because you know I don't want to buy it from Blizzard. But you know what? I wanna watch it, so we're gonna go over there. Problem solved. Thank you everybody for coming, hanging out, watching me play this little stat raiser game. You all are obligated to love my daughter. I don't know when I will if I will stream again this week, or my next stream might not be until next week in that case. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I love you too, Tia. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's been a long time since I had to do this shit. If you are not already following me somewhere, please consider following me, because I would like to make content that people see, I guess. And if you are following me, you can use the raid message with the gem. If you are a sub to me, you can use the raid message with the call. I'm running out of time. I love you. Goodbye.